Everybody is looking for the latest scoop on Trump. Well, you're in luck. The political landscape is buzzing with activity, and President Trump is at the center of it all. From the moment he stepped back into the Oval Office, he's been making headlines with a series of bold and controversial moves. Whether you're a supporter or a critic, there's no denying that Trump's actions are shaking things up in Washington and beyond. On his very first day back in office, President Trump has issued a slew of executive orders, each one more contentious than the last. These orders cover a wide range of issues, from immigration to federal employment, and they're already sparking intense debate across the nation. And let's just say they're causing quite the stir. People are glued to their screens discussing the implications of these orders in coffee shops and taking to the streets in protest. The atmosphere is charged with tension and anticipation as everyone waits to see what will happen next. From immigration to transgender rights, these orders have ignited a wave of criticism and legal challenges. Lawyers are working overtime, filing lawsuits and preparing for court battles that could shape the future of American policy. First up, Trump's order to restrict birthright citizenship for children of immigrants without legal status. This controversial move has drawn sharp criticism from immigrant advocacy groups and legal experts alike, who argue that it undermines the principles of the 14th Amendment. This bold move has already led to lawsuits from 22 states and D.C. The legal battles are just beginning, and the outcome could have far-reaching implications for immigration policy in the United States. Next, he's rolled back protections for transgender individuals, recognizing only two sexes. This decision has been met with fierce opposition from LGBTQ+ advocates, who argue that it erases the identities and rights of transgender people. This has sparked outrage among LGBTQ+ advocates and diversity supporters. Rallies and protests are being organized across the country as people come together to stand up for transgender rights and demand that these protections be reinstated. Trump's also shaking up the federal workforce with an order creating Schedule F, a new class of federal employees outside the traditional merit-based system. This move is seen by many as an attempt to increase political control over the federal bureaucracy. The National Treasury Employees Union isn't taking this lying down, and they filed a lawsuit. The union argues that Schedule F undermines the principles of fair and impartial public service, and they're prepared to fight this order in court. The legal challenges are mounting, and the outcome of these cases could have a significant impact on the future of federal employment. Union leaders are speaking out, holding press conferences, and rallying their members to stand up against these changes. And it doesn't stop there. The news cycle is in overdrive, with new developments and reactions coming in by the minute. Reporters are working around the clock to keep up with the fast-paced events and provide the public with the latest updates. Trump's pardoned several January 6 offenders and Ross Ulbricht, founder of the notorious Silk Road online black market. These pardons have sparked a firestorm of controversy, with critics arguing that they undermine the rule of law and send a dangerous message. This move's drawing criticism from both Democrats and Republicans alike. Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are speaking out, expressing their concerns and calling for accountability. In the midst of all this, Marco Rubio has been confirmed as Secretary of State, marking the first Trump cabinet member to be confirmed. Rubio's confirmation is seen as a significant victory for the Trump administration as they work to fill key positions and implement their agenda. Rubio's confirmation hearing was closely watched, with senators grilling him on his views and plans for the State Department. Now that he's been confirmed, all eyes are on Rubio as he takes on this critical role. Trump's also announced a 10% tariff on Chinese imports and restructured the Justice Department, reassigning at least 20 senior officials. These moves are part of a broader strategy to assert American economic and legal power on the global stage. The restructuring of the Justice Department is particularly significant, as it could impact the direction of federal law enforcement and legal policy for years to come. Senior officials are being reassigned and new leadership is being put in place to carry out Trump's vision. And just to keep things interesting, he's unveiled a new AI partnership with tech giants like SoftBank and OpenAI. This partnership aims to position the United States as a leader in artificial intelligence, with significant investments in research and development. So, buckle up, folks. It's going to be a wild ride in the Trump administration's second act. With so many bold moves and controversial decisions, the political landscape is more dynamic and unpredictable than ever. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to follow these unfolding events.